Today we've got the pleasure in bringing you one of our customer case studies from a truly incredible place. It's somewhere that craft, tradition, fine engineering and years of experience have come together to produce true excellence. Established and run by Bob Fountain, it's somewhere that spearheads the offering which the UK makes to the classic car industry. Based in Beamish, Durham, the Aston Workshop's been responsible for restoring and creating some of the finest vehicles in the world. They're really not overstretching it in the slightest when they say that they are internationally renowned for their award-winning engineering and restorations. It just doesn't get any better. And of course, we're proud to be here because when they needed to bring a wet blasting machine into their workshop, they didn't hesitate in choosing Vixen and our world-renowned Aquablast. We're going to go and speak with Kevin Hudson today. He's the master machinist here. Let's go inside and meet Kevin and ask him how the Aquablast integrates into the Aston Workshop. Morning, and thanks for the welcome first of all, Kevin.
No problem.
Yeah, what a place. So tell us a bit about the Aston Workshop and your role, if that's all right, please.
Aston Workshop was founded approximately 25 years ago by the still owner and managing director of the business, Bob Fountain. Sort of mushroomed from a business in his house behind, restoring cars, grown to the global company that it is today. Okay,
and your role, what's your job title?
I'm machine shop manager officially.
Okay.
I run the day-to-day engineering side of the company. A lot of engineering, manufacturing components, engine work, and that's it, yeah.
So tell us a bit about what that involves in terms of you get bare shells in, you get cars that are run down that need full restorations, I take it?
We practically do anything Aston Martin, but from the restoration point of view, which is the core of our business, cars can arrive in a complete basket case, completely restored to like some of the examples behind us, or we can create complete bespoke new vehicles as well from scratch.
Give us an example. I think there was an electric car, is that right?
We currently have an EV program.
Yeah.
Yes, we currently build DB4 GT, Zagato recreations, and we have just in planning our own vehicle there, which is a bit of a nod to Aston Martin of old.
So tell us a bit about your customer base. Worldwide, you mentioned earlier, where they're coming from?
Customers come from all over the globe. We deal with local clients with the modern cars, some local enthusiasts, with the Aston Martin Owners Club, but we're globally recognised and cars coming from all over the globe, If you can tell me, is there anything particularly that stands out as something that's quite exotic that you've restored in the past, or is there a particularly famous owner or anything like that? We do have a couple. One of them that springs to mind at the moment is our DB24 Vignale, which is a complete unique 1960s Aston Martin that was commissioned for the King of Belgium. Wow. That's undergone a 15-year restoration. Which I'm sure you'll agree looks very impressive, and that's behind us. Sure, okay, we'll have a look at that in a bit, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. We're very proud of that. That's an accumulation of a full team coming through different areas of the business to really showcase just what we can do. Okay. So, incorporates the whole, whole facility basically. Incredible. So you chose Vixen, you came to us for the Aquablast, so thank you for that first of all. Did it replace an existing process? That's the first question I've got. It wasn't intended to. Right, okay. It was to sit along our current processes, but what we found is that it has actually made some of our other processes redundant. Okay. Purely because of the quality of the finish, and we're getting the level of finish that we couldn't quite achieve with the previous processes, which included soda blasting and dry blasting. Okay. Give us a couple of examples of what you use it for then, please. What components do you use it on? Cylinder block, cylinder heads, which are a large cast component, so we need to make them look visually impressive, but without being overly shiny and new. Okay. So we've, working with Vixen, we've tailored the blast media within the machine to give us the exact finish that we require. And also we can change the finish should we need to, depending on what products and components that we're blasting. So, Kevin, you just touched on the media as well, and the sort of collaboration between us at Vixen and yourselves at the Aston Workshop in terms of getting the right finish. So,
Tell us a bit more about that, please, what you went for in the end.
Yeah, we're currently running between aluminium oxide and glass bead. We've tried both singular and then played about with different percentages to get the exact finish that we want. What we was concerned of is when you open the bonnet of a car, the look of the old traditional original cylinder head could be removed with just one or just the other. So we've found a happy medium.
Yeah, sure. So it gives it that more of an original equipment.
An original look,
yeah. Fine, okay. So have you got anything that we can actually process in the Aquablast today then, Kevin?
Most certainly. You're more than welcome to come through and we'll demonstrate that for you.
Can we go and crack on and get it in?
Absolutely.
Good stuff. So we're with Michael at the Aston Workshop. Tell us about your role, please, Michael. What do you do?
Yeah, generally speaking, I strip engines, rebuild them. We'll have to make sure all the parts are cleaned up. There's no damage to them before put them back together.
Someone else who's got a nice job then, basically. Fair enough. And you've got a part with us to process today. What is it, please?
It's the front timing cover for a DB4, 5 or 6.
How old do you reckon the car is?
1960s perhaps.
Oh wow, okay.
Maybe a little bit later.
Fair enough. Tell us about what's on it, what's on the surface and what we're trying to achieve with the Aquablast as well.
We're trying to remove all of the little bits of damage you can see around the outside and take some of the rust away and try and bring it back as if it was just cast. Straight back out the factory, it'll just come back on.
Okay. Should we get it in?
Yeah, let's get it in.
Good stuff. Okay, Mike, put it through the Aquablast, processed, rinsed, dried. I know you guys are going for a specific finish as well, so tell us a bit about that if that's all right.
What we're trying to do is try to get it as close as we can to what it would come out as the factory or when they were fitting it in the factory.
Sure.
And we just want to try and get it as original as possible.
Yeah.
That's what we go for here.
More of an original equipment finish, not too shiny. So
not too shiny, not too dull, but so that it would catch your eye if you looked in your engine.
Right, okay. Yeah. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we had an idea that our visit here today was going to be just a bit special, and it really was. To have access to and to witness these masters at their craft is an absolute privilege, and we are truly grateful for the invite to come here and see this really, really special business. It makes us incredibly proud that they actually chose our Vixen Aquablast to contribute to their outstanding restorations too. And it's clear to see that it's already become an essential piece of equipment. We'll be keeping a close eye on the progress they make with it over the next few years as well. So thanks again to the whole team for the warm welcome and their time today. And of course, if you want to know more about our world-renowned Aquablast range, call the number on the screen or visit our website.